Hello Scorpio, welcome to your February 2019 reading. I'd like to welcome all my old and new subscribers, as well as those of you who are brand new to my channel. Thank you for visiting. Please be sure to click the subscribe button before you leave so that we can stay connected. Down in the description box, you will find information on the sneak peek video for February 2019 that outlines how I read my 9-card spread for the month. There's also a reading included in that video. In addition, there's links to my website if you're looking for a personal reading, a link for donations, and a link for all the cards that I use in these spreads for all of you who also do tarot and are attracted to the cards that are in my readings. If you'd like to know a little bit about my birth chart, I am Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon, Libra Rising, Pisces Venus, and Jupiter was in Scorpio at my birth, which is good luck and intuition too. So there's a lot of intuition, a lot of water in my chart. Scorpio, February 2019, please, Spirit. Whoa. King of Wands. Apparently that's important to somebody. King of Wands is unites people through strong communication. He's also very magnetic. Got a lot of charisma, bold, confident, a little bit of a controlling force too, so you may be dealing with somebody who exhibits those traits, or that could be you. All right, Scorpio, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, ooh, I do not like that card, 10 of Swords, wow, okay, Queen of Swords, Death, the Emperor, and the Moon. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. It's your energy. 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Scorpio. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our Oracle cards too. You are showing up here and here. Looks like you got a mixture of kind of mysterious energies, as well as, let's see, I'm going to take one of the Unicorn Oracle. So a bit of mysterious energy as well as some tough energy. Scorpio, February 2019, please. Scorpio. Yeah, I see this. Okay, so you got intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. Yeah, I see that pretty strongly here. Let's see. Which oracle do I, you know, I did not prepare that other deck. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have here. This is the Mystical Wisdom. Scorpio, February 2019. Owl, follow your intuition. And let's go ahead and take your romance angels, and then we're going to go ahead and read this. Okay, Scorpio, February 2019. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. It says, really interesting. Scorpio, this is a love reading. We have your energy here as our overall reading, as our overall energy of the reading regarding your future. King of Cups is filled with emotion, overflowing with emotion, not able to really express it. So it's holding your emotions in and not wanting to talk about them at all, which is why we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So the overall energy of the reading is regarding you not expressing your feelings, you holding them in. King of Cups, like I said, is overflowing with emotion. There's an intensity to the King of Cups, and this is a Scorpio card. Scorpio is very intense. You know this, and you know, your sign is very good at holding your emotions inside. You feel very deeply and you feel very intensely, but you just don't ever express it too much. But when you do express how you feel about somebody, then that too becomes intense. Also, your negative emotions are also very intense as well. We see the negative emotions lifting in this reading. So there were some negative emotions, but they are lifting in... Oh, I love that. I wish we could just cover up your your 10 of Swords, which we kind of sort of are with this card in a roundabout way. Because as I said, the negative emotions are lifting. They're lifting with this card. And your positive emotions are winning out this month. And with the eye here, I think there's also a focus on utilizing your intuition, which we see here. So combined, our two energies of the reading are the fact that you're kind of feeling beaten down on all sides, as if, you know, it's as if you're just in a lot of pain, Scorpio. You're in a lot of pain. This is a very painful card. The beauty of the 10 of Swords is the fact that that pain is coming to an end. It's as bad as it could possibly get. It can't get any worse. With the 10 of Swords, it can only get better from here. And so I feel like this emotion of this pain here in these black clouds and any other negative emotions that you've been feeling, like I said, are going to be lifted. You're looking towards your future. And with the 8 of Pentacles, it looks like you're wanting to put some work into something. You're wanting to hold on to somebody as well, but you're heartbroken about something. Thus the pain. Okay, Scorpio. So in our past row here, we have the 6 of Pentacles. Either you may feel that you've been giving more to a connection with somebody, or somebody else has been giving more to a connection than you have. It's been very unbalanced, with the scale here being balanced with nothing on it, it shows us that there is a need for balance in this situation. A balance of giving and receiving. You have to be able to, a lot of people have trouble receiving, and a lot of people have trouble giving. I know, I'm using myself as an example. I hate to do that, but it just came to my mind. So I know that for me, I don't like to receive help from people, you know, so that's something that I have trouble receiving. But this is in terms of giving and receiving. And so some people have trouble accepting when people are giving. And, you know, I remember Tony Robbins talking about how, you know, somebody had wanted to give him something, and he was like, no, it's okay, I don't need it, you know. And so they kept trying to give him something, and, you know, he's like, no, I don't need it. And finally the guy said to him, you know, hey, don't rob me of the joy of giving, right? And there's some people who just like to give. That's the way they are. They're giving by nature. They like to give. And so there needs to be, people need to learn how to give and receive. And it seems like there's been an imbalance in a connection. Also in the past, we had some communication that came in very swiftly. This communication can be both positive or negative, depending on your situation, however you resonate with it. Sometimes the Ace of Swords can come in and cut a situation down in a very rapid manner with communication, and sometimes it can bring about a brand new idea, something that's quite good. We'll look at that a little bit more in depth in the extended. If you are interested in the extended version, a link will be down below in the description box. And then we had the Death card talks about letting go of the past in order to move forward into the future. There may be a need to let go of the past. I feel like there was a need to let go of the past in order to move forward into the future, but that's not occurred, because we have the Emperor over here looking at this like, you know, why has this not been done? The Emperor is a very strong energy, very law and order, you know, the type of people that you see like working in like, you know, I think of it as like you know, law enforcement, you know, judges, things of that nature. But the Emperor is looking over here at the Death card and kind of like, you know, what's the problem? Why have we not gotten rid of the past yet in order to move forward into the future? So I feel like this is your energy of looking back saying, you know, I didn't do this, or the other person didn't do this, you know, why have we not been able to do that? I feel like this is you kind of trying to gain control of a situation that's causing you a great deal of pain, and you looking at the fact that you needed to let go of the past. Maybe you hung on to an ex or something of that nature. Or hung on to a past behavior or past something toxic. Also in your current energy, Scorpio, we have you having fond memories of somebody that you have feelings for. It's all about, you know, you having feelings for somebody. Strong memories of somebody from your past that you have feelings for. Now the past could be last week, last month, last year. It's the person that has caused you to feel in tremendous pain here. Whomever this person represents, you're in a great deal of pain that the two of you are separated at this point, and this connection, you're looking back at this connection. Going forward, the Nine of Wands, that's persevering, that's not giving up on a situation. I feel like you're not going to give up on this situation. you know, the nine of Wands is you know, having been beaten down and having been dealt with difficulties and struggles, but yet not giving up, continuing to move forward. You know, relationships often have to go through periods of kind of difficulties and struggles. Sometimes you don't realize how strong a relationship is until you survive a difficult conflict. This is kind of you surviving that difficult conflict. Now, this entire row here is involving communication. New communication comes in swiftly. Thoughts communicating to yourself painfully. Things that are painful, possibly painful communication with this person. And then we have the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords, so there's a negative side, but in this particular situation, she has a positive side. I feel like there was swift communication that may have caused an issue, and now there's mental torment over what transpired. And the Queen of Swords is looking back at these two cards, and she's trying to find a solution. Because the Queen of Swords is about finding a solution to problems. She's very good about finding a solution and implementing the plan to create change. It's all about clarity and truth with her. So I feel like, Scorpio, you know, we have heart-to-heart conversations here on this card, and this entire row is about conversations. Conversations together, conversations in your mind, and conversations to correct a situation. So I feel like going forward, communication will be the key to find a solution to the situation. There is some confusion here with the Moon card. You don't really know how the future is going to unfold, but you do know that if you take one little step forward and you move forward, your pathway will be illuminated. Because the Moon is about, you know, not being able to fully see in the dark. There being a little bit of anxiety and confusion there, but trusting that you are moving forward and that forward movement will become clear. Utilizing your intuition. You have to, the Moon is about intuition. It's also about feelings. And Moon's very much about feelings and intuition. So I feel, not to use that word too, but so what I'm gauging from here is that when you discuss your feelings with one another and the two of you are able to find a solution together, you'll be able to overcome whatever created this mental anguish, and you can move forward into the future together, allowing the pathway to be illuminated. Now this card here, Scorpio, is telling you to be very clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. If what you really want is to be with this person, which is kind of sort of what it looks like, or you're coming to that realization, and it says, be bold with your requests to the universe. You don't know where you're going. You don't know how it's going to unfold. But if this is what you want, if you want to be with that person, despite the pain, because there clearly were good times there, then, you know, make that intention known. Have a heart-to-heart discussion with them. Follow your intuition. The two of you can find a solution together. The two of you can overcome this, and the two of you can have your pathway illuminated along the way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. The extended link is down below, but I'm going to clear this off. I'm going to do the extended read, clear this off, and then I'm going to do the postcards from Spirit, but the postcard from Spirit will be done in this video up next. So stay tuned. Have a beautiful February. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we get for you from the postcards from Spirit. for February 2019. Wow. These are hard to shuffle. Scorpio, February 2019, please. Scorpio, 2009. This one seems to want to come out. All right, Scorpio. Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear, wow. Okay, so I've only read the first two sentences here, but I just finished the extended version of this particular spread that we did for February 2019 for Scorpio, and I'm already seeing some similar energies here. So it says, Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. And I can tell you that from that extended, you want them to move some magic. There were 3 aces in the extended. 3 aces. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh. Or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Beautiful, Scorpio. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Have a fabulous February 2019.